Did you get a chance to talk to you, like have a full discussion with your son about the incident since it happened?
Yes, multiple times. You know, for him, you know, he's 9.
Yeah, as a child, how do you think it affected him? What did you take away from him seeing those deaths as a child?
Children resilient, I say that. You know, he said something that he still thinks about, right? And I asked him, the last time I just had him, you know, we talked about it multiple times since then. I asked him, I said, what's on your mind specifically? And he like, really is when the initial noise hit and the first panic hit. That's really what's on his mind the most. And you know, it's tragic. It's traumatizing. You feel me? Because I'm like, come on, I'm dragged. Like, boy, come on. Shh. Throw him on a boat. Daddy gone. I got to go get people out the water. So for him, I still remember his face when that first happened. He didn't really know what was happening. I had to get him right. I had to get a couple people right, because most people, it was literally a girl on the boat, and I ain't gonna be too like descriptive, because people could probably find out who she is, but her child was in the water, bruh. And she would walk around for at least 5 minutes, like everything was good, until she was like, oh, where my child at? Because she was so happy to be alive. So you gotta think how traumatizing it was for certain people that never really been in a street situation like that. And yeah, like I said, I think that initial moment for my child was really the only thing, because he never been in no funk like that. Like, we grew up hearing gunshots, running, jumping on the floor, and you know what I'm saying? I remember little stuff like that, but my son ain't never seen nothing like that. For him, that was the first real moment of like that funk for real. And I think that's the really thing that's eating him or like on his mind the most.
Yeah. Since you've been home, how do you feel with the incident like that happening? Because you have said like back in the day, like, you don't went through some traumatic incidents also, but with this one being recently, like any changes to your daily life since going through something like that?
Man, I had to tell a couple of my partners, because they like, man, you know, we done seen this and we done seen that. And I'm like, bruh, it's different watching innocent people die than being in something funky. You feel me? It's different. And for me, yeah, it's been eating me up a little bit. You know, I got natural, like PTSD and certain little things, because like, I'm out there to support the community. I'm out there for the people. To witness people die, it's like, yeah, it's something, bro, because like I say, when you know somebody doing something or they get killed trapping or rapping about something, it's sad, but it's different then. And like I say, seeing it, I literally watched a few people take their last breath and go under. So I think it's different, and I try to get a couple people that know me closely to understand that, because a lot of people just expect me to just be like, oh, I'm good. And I ain't all the way good, bro. You feel me? Yeah.